Hi, Ron Shalvis here. I am a 47-year-old general contractor, father of 6. And 2 years ago, my son and I, Ronnie, were on American Ninja Warrior. We made it to the finals and did very well. Last year, we submitted our video, did not get accepted. That was a terrible mistake and expect you not to make it again. With that said, let's get on to business. As a general contractor, I'm always looking for a way to improve my business, but also as an avid sports athlete, I'm always looking for ways to improve and different ways to train. As I'm out on the job site, I am always looking for things that I can climb up, jump across, and do. It makes construction a lot of fun. It makes my business a lot of fun. So we made it to the finals. In stage 1, as I was completing the course, I fell off on that dang jumping spider. Something really hard to practice unless you build one, which may be something I'll do. I'll find somewhere so I can practice it. I think that took out 60% of the competitors. The jumping spider is a very tough obstacle that took me out last time, but it will not take me out this time. As a father of 6, 5 boys, 1 girl, I got all my kids doing parkour also. It is quite a sight to see from somebody passing by as we go out to dinner. They see these people climbing around, jumping on things, and they're like, man, who are those kids' parent? Oh, the parent is with them. So why should you have us on American Ninja Warrior? Because we are the most popular father and son parkour team on YouTube. And people really like us. We're fun to play with. So my athletic background is, I was a college pole vaulter. And ever since then, I still do that, even currently. Can still win most of the state high school meets if I was to compete. But currently, I just love training for sports. I pole vault, I play football, I play basketball pretty competitively, and I do parkour. 7 years ago, my son got me into parkour and free running, and I just love doing it. I can't go anywhere without seeing a building or a rail or a wall I want to climb up or jump over. So it seems like everybody on American Ninja Warrior has some kind of story. Whether they survived out in the wilderness on eating grubs, or had somebody survive a cancer, or some crazy trauma happen. I will tell you 2 stories of a near-death experience me and my son had, and also the time where I had the opportunity to save someone. 2 years ago, my 14-year-old son and I were playing on the Snake River, on the shore, just in the shallows, and my son wandered out and I got caught into the fast current. I swam out to help him and to help pull him back in before he hit the rapids, and at that moment we got sucked into the rapids and hit a big eddy, which there's a lot of underpool. So I looked over to my son, and he was getting sucked under the water by the undertow. And I started yelling at him, don't get sucked under, just fight, stay on top. And the next thing you know, I was being sucked under the water. And I opened my eyes, and I was about 3 feet under the water. And everything was kind of dark, and it's all that pressure and the noise under the water. I kind of thought, is this it? Is this where I die? I thought for a few minutes, and then I just thought, I'm not going to die on this river. I am not going to die today on this river. So I just fought as hard as I could. I got to the surface, looked over, my son was at the surface. We got sucked into some more rapids, and as we got past the rapids, I swam to him, pushed him to the shore, and we were able to climb out exhausted, very moved, and very grateful that we had another day. Kind of what I learned from this was to just cherish every day and every moment, and to live each day as if it might be your last with your family. So a little bit ago, we were out at the beach and we were playing in the water. And we got caught in a little riptide that we really weren't aware of. It's just kind of a small one, and we just realized we were kind of far away from the shore. So we said, oh, let's head back in. But at that moment, I looked back over my shoulder and I saw this guy probably 30 yards from me, even further out in the ocean. And the look on his face, he was pale, he was barely moving, his face was barely above the water, and he was just yelling, help, just barely, I could barely hear him. So I swam out to him, kind of laid him on his back, kind of started dragging him in. And as I started dragging him, after a few minutes, all of a sudden I realized, whoa, I am getting really tired also. And you realize I just had to just kind of keep moving, take it easy. And then the next moment the lifeguards were there, and they were able to pull him in, and he was safe, laying on the shore for a while. But it was a nice opportunity to be able to be in that position, to be able to help someone out.